Hey guys, my spiritual experiences since yesterday or the day before, and it all concerns Jesus Christ, the Regent Priest, and the Priestess. Been a brutal 3 days. Just when you think you release the Priestess, you don't. This just got bloody. I don't really know what happened, but it's still bleeding. I honestly don't know what happened, man. Woke up with it, probably from my night last night. Anyway, beautiful day out. I can't even get out of bed. All right, so 2 days ago, I was spiritually, this is all spiritual, mixed with physical experiences with dead people. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, that's why I'm making these videos. Just talking to myself in the video and trying to explain what happened helps me out organize shit. Organize it all in my head. So 2 days ago, the I was at the Regent Priest. They kicked me out because I was driving them nuts, more or less. I went to my house in St. Lucian. Christine came back. That's what happened. This is a video unto itself, but I'll just throw it in here a little bit. Turns out Christine left to with another Christ, and let me see. When you're with Christ, you don't hang out with him like we hang out. All right, you just in Christ consciousness. He's the guy who's taking care of you. Well, she went to get a job in another region of St. Lucian because St. Lucian's made up of regions. All right, fucking 24 million people all together. Anyway, in the spirit world, watch my past videos. She went there. Christine's my ex-girlfriend, but not. She was there to take care of me, but we were compatible. We had sex. She ends up, well, she had sex with me. I didn't fucking participate in any of the fun. But anyway, I made some videos about our experiences just walking around getting in trouble. Lots of fun. Not trouble, but going to bars and stuff. She comes back with a problem. The Christ that was with her, working with her, or it was the Christ. Yeah, it was the Christ. Fell in love with her. He ends up raping her. Now she's running back to me. And in all the legal process, she did everything right. She didn't fight like I do. Do you see that ghost orb just go through there? Holy shit. That was cool. Or it's just energy, whatever. But she did it the legal way. She got investigators. Another Christ came, saw what was happening, split them up. He's still fucking obsessed with her. So it's a no-no. So she had nowhere to go. She came back to me, which I needed. Plus, I needed her in my head to get rid of the priestess. Because the priestess has still, to right now, loogies in my head. Get to that later in this video. This is gonna be a long video, I think. It's a week worth of stuff. So she's back. The car I made her a car. Watch the videos on that. Creating an illusion. How to do it. Look them up, you'll find them. I gave her a car because she needed one, or I didn't even give it. I gave it to her, but I didn't know she needed it. The car I gave her was going to the zombie room that I created, which I want to start again, but that's another video. So we were there. I asked her, "Do you still got your car?" And she goes, "No, I had to use it to pay off legal stuff." So the lawyers, all that, got involved. The researchers got involved. They all want money. They busted his ass for raping her. So I don't know. He's doing time, but he's in the illusion right now. He can't come in. And this is not me. This is her. He can't come in to say an illusion because he's been bad boy for raping Christine, and that's where all her money went. She sold the car to pay off the fucking lawyers or whoever helps her out investigating what happened. So she's dealing with that. Plus, she comes back to me. Christ that I'm with wanted her to go in my head to push out Priestess. That's happened before. So I gave her $1,000 to live off of. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough for a while. And I don't even think she needs it because her family and friends are helping her out. But it's there if you need it. You know, I don't care. Then, around that same time, the priest pulled me in. I was living with the priest to stay away from the illusion. They gave me my own room. It's still there. It's sort of like a waiting room. Well, it is now. But it's a protection place to keep the priestess away from me. And they can control the situation I'm in with the priestess and being fucked over and all that. The new Christ I'm with, they called him a teacher. But he's a Christ. He's working with me. And he's totally different from the other one. He's fucking good, I think. I'm gonna just try to remember. Okay, yesterday I went. I'm in the priest. I am in my room with the regent priest in the spirit world. My soul is with them. They come and tell me just before I go to bed, taking you into the illusion, and I know what that means. I'm gonna freak out and shoot somebody. We're taking you into the illusion, and we're giving you a dream series. I'm like, fine, whatever, fuck. And it was a basic bullshit racism shit you always get, but it was different. It was about saving people. But anyway, long and short of it is, I had two dreams where I'm at a park. I'm running around the park in the dream. I'm in a manger. Christ is orchestrating this whole thing to test my morality on humanism. What am I gonna do? So whatever. I don't know. My morality. Do I do the right thing or do I do a chicken shit thing? Of course I do the right thing. And this is what I did. 2 fucking times. 2 times. It was weird too. You know, in parks and zoos, like a zoo or a park, they have the little trains where people get in, the little tiny trains. People get in, it takes off, and they give you a tour around the park. One of those. Well, that's what was going on. I'm walking alongside the railroad tracks. I'm far away, yards, 20 yards away. And I see the train going by, and I'm just walking around this zoo looking. All of a sudden, the train's track goes straight, and it turns, and then there's a bunch of trees, and it turns again. Well, right on that turn behind the trees is a whole bunch of kids playing on the railroad track. Little kids playing on the railroad tracks. So the train's booking along, and I see kids on the train tracks. I see the turn and the trees blocking the engineer's path. He can't see shit, so he's gonna round that fucking curve and hit them kids. So I start running. The train's still going straight. And at the end of the turn, I thought to myself, how can I stop this? So I run, and I'm thinking, okay, I could put something on the railroad tracks. So I run up before the train, and I'm looking for something to put on the railroad tracks to derail the train, you know. And I can't find a goddamn thing. You think there'd be something laying around? Why I didn't run to the conductor or the fucking engineer, I have no idea, but I didn't. Remember, this isn't Christ Manger. He's orchestrating it. Anyway, what's Rich gonna do? Oh, you fucking stupid. Of course you know what I'm gonna do. The train comes around the corner, passes me by. It's going. It's one of them zoo trains you sit in. It's just not a real train. So it's going down straight. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. These little fucking toddlers are playing on the train tracks, and they're all going to be smashed to shit, killed. And I'm like, holy fuck. I can't let that happen. I can't fucking derail the train because that's what on the curve when you're going around a curve, the train leans, just the weight gets shifted a little bit. So if I put a fucking rock on the left rail or whatever will derail, I can find that will derail it, the train would just tip over and some people would get hurt, but they wouldn't be fucking dead. So I took the best of two options. The engineer, for some fucking reason, I couldn't get a hold of him. And I didn't know what to do. So what am I going to do? How do I stop this train? There's only one way to stop the train. Run out in front of the train and get hit. So that's what I did. I ran out in front of the train to save these fucking kids that were going to get killed. The probability was there. And the train's coming up behind me with my blood and guts all over the locomotive. He's going to stop the train and save the kids. That's all there is to it. It's the only thing I can think of. So I jumped out in front of the train, turned around. I didn't want to see it coming. And then it hit me in the back. The train, bam. And it wasn't going fast. It was like 5 miles an hour or 10 or something. I don't think it had an engineer. That's it. There was no engineer on it. Either way, whatever. So the train hits me, but when it hits me, I see, bam, my skull, it hits me literally in the back. And I see my seeds and I see my soul. And I'm getting ready to die or something. And that freaked me out. Because it was like Christ took his hand and hit me in the back, bam, to make it like an impact. And at that, as soon as I got hit, I could see my soul and my seeds and everything. And it was like he hit me in the back and hit my seeds, which, wow, sort of thing. Anyway, I wake up from the dream. Christ is going, you passed. Hands down, you passed. And I'm like, no shit. I go, how about you give me a racism dream? For these all low level earth morality bullshit that I gotta get through. I mean, I've been doing this for 40,000 fucking years. Have you grabbed a clue yet? You know, I know it was worse than that. I binged out real good. Anyway, I'm tired. I go back to sleep. Train's taking off again. What am I going to do? I'm totally into it. This is reality. Like, it's like reality. So I didn't know what to do. There's nothing to derail the train or stop it. There's no way I can stop the train. There's no way I can derail it. So I run out in front of it and I get hit again. Bam! There was a little different situation, but it was more or less the same kind of dream. Same dream, same damn dream. I do it again. Remember, I don't recognize all this shit. I actually think I'm there because I'm in Christ's manger. Christ is orchestrating all this whole thing. And I'm so fucking tired in my head, I just, whatever, do what you gotta do. So I run out the railroad tracks in a different spot, and I get hit. I turn around because I don't want to see the train gonna smash me. I turn around, the train hits me and my back, and I see my soul again. I instantly wake up. Then I'm bitching at Chris again. I said racism dream. He's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, I'm getting tired of this shit. It's getting old, dude. It's getting real old. I know, it's getting old. So I'm done with that. Then I got 3 of these dreams, so I go back to sleep. As soon as I'm out cold. I'm standing behind myself, or my perception is outside myself, and I'm on a computer. And there's a baby, I'm babysitting, and the baby's laying on the bed, nice and right beside me to the bed, right here in my room. The baby is laying there. A little infant, toddler, can't walk, maybe crawl. I don't know. So anyway, I'm sitting there and just fed it and it's sleeping, I guess. I just fed it. Remember that? So the baby goes, rolls over and it's looking at me. And I'm on the computer doing things like literally right here. I'm doing now. And this is in a dream. And I'm in Christ's manger. All of a sudden I get up. Oh, he's awake. Better see what he's doing. So I get out of my chair and I jump on the bed. Well, jump, but I crouch down, get on the bed. I go, hey, buddy, how you doing? Need anything? And all of a sudden, it gets up, sits up straight, goes, no, I don't need nothing, but my back really hurts. And I'm like, couldn't fucking believe it. Sounded like a fucking 40-year-old guy, but my back really hurts. Turns out it wasn't a guy, it was a priestess. So I'm babysitting a baby, her innocence. What I think in my mind, or what I'm being shown, remember this is important. What I'm being shown is from Christ is the innocent baby. What am I going to do to it when I find out it's a priestess? Well, as soon as it fucking said, oh, my back hurts, I know what that means for her. She got a lot of garbage just hurting her back, spiritually speaking, symbolically speaking. And this is all in the spirit world. So I then instantly wake up and I'm totally screwed. And I'm like, would you quit messing with me? Take the fucking priestess out of me. Okay, she's a 30-year-old woman, for Christ's sake, and you're treating you. He goes, I just needed to see what you do to her innocence. And I go, dude, that's my soul, not my ego that's being tortured by her. Come on, get with it. I know you're a new Christ with me, but take some notes from the old Christ, for Christ's sake. Unbelievable. So that's done. Fuck me up all day. So I know the games, the deceptions they play, and they're good. It's just helping me deal with letting go of the priestess. and where I sit on the issues. So I sacrificed myself. I sacrificed myself twice to save kids. Then here I am with a baby, which is basically the priestess innocence in me connected through loogies. What that has to do with her psychosomatic fucking spiritual problems with me and Daniel Boone and everything, well, it's 300-year-old fucking connection, and they're trying to break it. But she keeps putting fucking loogies in me, which keeps me tied to her. And I'm letting her go for the last 3 months that I fucking realized that this was happening to me. According to Christ, I'm letting her go. This is what he does. He makes me confront all my psycho shit in my head, makes me confront it, where then I'm totally connected with the priestess, with this baby, the dream that I just had. I wake up, but it's the priestess in my head and Christ talking to me. So I go, look, I was mad and I bitched a little bit, but then I just go into myself and release, because once that connection is in my head, I gotta release. Then after that, the regent priest signed in because I was sleeping with them. They come in and said, we got to take these loogies out of you. We found there's more connections. And they go right down my throat. And through my mouth, right down my throat, into the flesh, these connections. The flesh. Oh, it's the fucking worst. Soul body. Look at it that way. Which is just a fucking whisker hair away from physical reality. Literally. They cut the nerves in my physical teeth. Hence, all my fucking teeth are loose and falling out, and that was 2 years ago. And they told me it was going to happen. Anyway, that's what you need to know. I made a whole video about it. It's in a Crazy Man profile or playlist. So that happened yesterday. Last night, that happened yesterday at noon. Watched the hockey game. Toronto won. Actually had a good game. And that was nice. Then I went to sleep. At that point, I was totally hooked up to the priestess. But the priest said they were taking her out of me today. Tomorrow, they had to wait because there was no one there to do the reach into me, find the connection, and separate it. I tried to do it myself as soon as I woke up from the baby, but it went right down into the skins. And I had to, if I was pulling them out, I would have hurt myself. So he said, don't, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to rip skins. And that's not a good thing. Because the fucking pain is brutal. Physical pain for me. So I left it. Because I've been through it 100 times and I don't want to fucking do it again. So I'm going to let the priest do it. And these are deep. I mean spinal loogies. Right into your meat. Almost from the soul level into your meat. So I'm letting the priest do it. So okay, whatever. You got to do that. I lay down, go to bed last night after the game, and I'm with the regent priest. But I realized Tina was right beside me. And Christ goes, we're taking you into the illusion. Now, Tina is always above me, but she came down to be beside me. And the kids. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, what the hell are you doing beside me? This is a first in years. You've never been down here with me. She says, you trust Jesus, you do what Jesus says. And I'm like, fucking yeah, right. I can't even fucking walk to the bathroom, all right? Of course I'm gonna do what he says. Fuck. I think. Anyway, all night, this is my dream. This is what Christ does to you. I'm in Christ's manger. And I'm walking around bars or whatever. But I'm with this girl. Okay. Having fun doing things out in town for fucking hours during my dream. Having fun. The girl in my dream was my ex-girlfriend in this reality. This gets deep. Now hang with me as best you can. This gets really fucking deep. Just as when I was fucking 18 years old with my girlfriend, hanging out, doing things, so was the dream. Okay. A meet girlfriend, a fucking real one, a real human, not the fucking dead ones. Oh, it's confusing, man. Hang tight. Then in the dream, we end up kissing and hugging, and we're all fucking ready to go. But I'm in a house now, and it's me and her alone sitting beside each other. But there's two kids there on a chair talking or playing games. And I ain't having sex with kids in the fucking room. Maybe the drug addicts of the world would fucking do that. I don't know. But I'm not into snake pits, and I ain't gonna violate that fucking right. That fucking moral fucking humanity thing. Get the kids out of the room before you start fucking your wife. All right? You psychopaths. You want to fucking damage their brains? I just sacrificed myself for two fucking kids on the railway tracks. I ain't fucking doing my way for a girlfriend from this world with two kids in the room. It's just not that, okay? I'm not in the fucking snake pits. I ain't gonna do that shit. So I'm sitting there, and I know it. I'm not doing anything with her until the fucking kids are gone fucking home or gone to bed or whatever. I ain't married, never been in this situation, but this is a situation I'm presented with in the dream. This girlfriend I knew in this life, that's who I'm seeing in the dream. The kids all of a sudden get up and run out the door and close the door. And I'm like, that never happens. Remember, I'm in Christ's manger. He's conducting the show. As soon as that fucking door closes, boy, I'm like, it's go time, baby. Fucking start going, man. It was great. It was so real. So real. I was glowing. My heart was going. I was feeling her, just fucking love and sex and lust and all that. It was great. It was beautiful. It was all beautiful. Nothing bad about it. I feel myself in her. I'm wet. Fucking burning hot. Now I look down at her because I'm, that way, that position. Anyway, I look down at her head. She got a pillow over her head, and I don't see her. And she don't look me in the eye, but she was just a few minutes ago in the dream. So why is she doing it now? All of a sudden, the pillow. She got a pillow over her. She's holding it. I got her by the waist, right? And I orgasmed the whole goddamn thing. Then I start waking up out of the dream. I come out of the dream, I wake up, and I sort of rise out of the dream. I rise up out of the dream. And I realize that girl is the priestess. And I'm just devastated. I'm not done yet. So I bitch and yell to Christ. I have to get out of here because if I bitch and yell, that's abuse. He don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking deal with it. So I just pull out my fucking earplug, sit down on the computer, and just immediately start playing my video game. Fuck it all. Let them fucking deal with it. I'm fucking crying because I've just been deceived and raped, just like I have been for the past fucking 8 years. This is all to separate the loogies from me. Was it on my behalf? Because the priests were going to take out the loogies. But now that rose, that sexual fucking thing, people, I shot Jesus Christ in the face with a shotgun. No, it was a pistol, sorry. Shot him in the face. And I wasn't allowed into St. Lucian after that. All because I said no sex. And he started giving me sex. Not him personally, but he was doing the same thing here. But now it was different. Different circumstances. So I shot him in the face. Kicked out of St. Lucian. Had the whole fucking investigation. Went through the Legion. I had to do Legion fucking lessons. I had to do Regent Priest lessons. And I had to do Christ lessons. I had to pay for all that shit over months. Same time I'm dealing with the Priestess. But this was at the beginning, around Christmas. Anyway, here I am. I'm out of the Priestess. I can't fucking believe this shit. It's so real it is, man. So I'm sitting at the computer. Hours go by. I'm supposed to be going to get groceries with my mom. I can't fucking even think. But the whole time this morning, I'm feeling my ex-girlfriend from the meat world. Now, this is where it gets crazy. So I just had sex, and I can still feel, it's like I'm ice cold in my sex chakra. Ice cold. So the energy has been ripped out of me. I was having sex. I released into the Priestess. She stole all my energy. But my heart is full of my ex-girlfriend here. So the question I'm entertaining, I have no conclusions, but I'm getting there, was spiritually my ex-girlfriend in this world, which I loved. I still love her. We ain't together or nothing. But the love is always there because it's love. Love is love is love is love is love. But the personal feel of that girl is fucking, it's choking me. I can smell her. She lives fucking 4,000 miles away right now. But spiritually, we hook up. Is that what happened? Did Christ do this? Because I'm trying to determine what the fuck happened. Did Christ hook me up to my ex-meat girlfriend where I'd be loving her? Or was I just seeing it? Because he wanted me to see it. All of a sudden, that was when we go to have sex. He uses the Priestess. But I'm feeling and I'm seeing my ex-girlfriend. Do you understand? This is the fucking deceptions that Christ uses. It goes right down to your psychology and your heart by replacing the Priestess at the right moment with your ex-girlfriend in the meat world. This is how fucking deep this shit gets. You can't even think consciously how it works because it's so deep. I ain't talked to her. She's on Facebook, but I ain't fucking talking to her because we ain't talked in 10 years. She's got a whole life going on. I ain't fucking gonna say nothing. So it is what it is. But I'll find out eventually, truth revealed, and I'll get to the knowledge. But through that sexual dream, and I don't like anybody watching my dreams spiritually. I don't want Jesus Christ watching. I don't want Tina watching. I don't want anybody fucking watching. That irritates me to no end. The rage. Oh, the rage, bro. Anyway, and I can't get rid of that. My fucking shit is my shit. What I love and who I make love to is fucking for me. It's the only thing I fucking got that hasn't been raped out of me. It's fucking mine. And he just did it again. So I was mad at Christ using Priestess replace using what I know my brain from my ex-girlfriend. I've had many of them. And the Priestess has always replaced it. The Priestess came into me when I was 16 years old, and it's in my other videos I explained all this. 16 years old, just when I'm getting into fucking puberty, like heavy and love and fucking dealing with girls. The Priestess came in. For fucking 40 years, she's been ruining my relationships. She wants it all. But I didn't even know anything my whole life that she was screwing with my girlfriends here in the meat world through me. She's trying to conduct the fucking show of my life, what I choose and what I don't. Plus, I don't like her, so I'm getting rid of her. Knife in the back, log over the head, girlfriend just suddenly hates you and goes to the mental ward. All of it. All that happened. Why? Out of the fucking dozens of girlfriends I've had that lasted a month before they went nuts, literally, off to the mental ward. Why? Because the fucking Priestess. So, I'm trying to think about all this shit from the past, what she fucking did to me, through an example of what Christ is putting me through. And using my girlfriends, that I love them all. Ain't no fucking doubt. Loves, 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 loves. Literally, from the fucking seeds to the fucking soul to you. But they all feel different. If you look at it, it's the same way with the ETs. I can pick up the fucking ETs I want to talk to through my experiences, because every single person has a different feeling. Every single person has a different name. That name is a marker to their soul. And you can tune into that name. You can chant the name, tune in. I'm past all that. I just think of the fucking person, and there it is. That's her. Go see her if you want. Astral travel tour. Well, this is crazy. Christ is with my ex-girlfriend. Christ is with the Priestess, and Christ is with me. But he's healing me now through that sexual experience between me and the Priestess. Was it triggering? Well, of course it was. This is why he's doing it. Is triggering our connection. As soon as I woke up from having sex with the Priestess, which I thought with my ex-girlfriend, all the fucking links in me since fucking boom come to the fucking forefront. Crazy. And I know now, I just sit back and say, release, 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 release. So all the links are in me, in my soul, and I'm releasing them. I mean, I got fucking a lot of links now. It's been 13 months, 14 months since the Priestess hit me. What I need to do now, and the priests are supposedly going to take the links out of me that are deep in my fucking spinal skins. They don't want me to do it because it'll fuck me up. I'll rip it and tear it because of fucking rage. But I was feeling my girlfriend from the meat world from 40 years ago, 30. But I was having sex with the Priestess because I was feeling her. That's what I need to do. I need to determine 100% was I with my girlfriend from the me world, or was I really tuning into Priestess? That's what I wanted to know. So was Crazy's my ex-girlfriend as love, taking my soul and her soul, and we're loving each other, and all of a sudden it's replaced with the Priestess having sex. Do you understand? It's like two worlds going, your mind and your soul, on three people in that dream. Four. And Grace is conducting the fucking show, which pisses me off because I don't want anybody fucking watching me have sex. And I know that because I ain't having sex with two kids in the fucking. Kids got up and ran out the fucking door. Right at the right moment. Ooh, right at the right moment, yeah. So I know Grace was conducting the show. Now, was it for healing or was he jerking off to it? But the Loogie Man did that. The Loogie Man did that before the fucking Priestess came. Well, as soon as he left, Priestess came and was doing the same goddamn thing to me. She's been in me since I was 16. And the whole deal was between me and the Priestess before I was born. I want you to watch over me. Well, she took that as, I'll fucking move into Rich and conduct a show and help him out through a second and get addicted to cigarettes and food and wine and fucking beer. That wasn't part of the fucking deal. So even if I shared love with a woman, it was fucking destroyed spontaneously out of the blue. Just for no fucking reason, no logical fucking explanation. Priestess. No, she ain't good enough for him. I'll get rid of her. And I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? Going to the mental ward. What the fuck happened? Yeah, fuck. So Priestess basically put fucking 8 girls in the fucking mental ward. I thought it was me making love. And even that confused the shit out of me. Because the fucking first girl in high school that I actually loved, never had sex with, is still fucking going on. And the Priestess is using that on me in my mind. The Priestess actually used my grandma. It never came down to no fucking sex. But it came down to love. She uses my dog, Coco, fucking Muffin, my dogs I've had when I was a kid, because of the love. Whatever I love in this life, whatever I fucking love, she uses that love and replaces it with sex or extortion of cigarettes or fucking ET knowledge. That's the fucking Priestess. And she's the fucking Priestess for a reason. Priestess, region priest, male, female, fuck. And I'm stuck in the fucking middle of it, trying to get all this shit out. Now, do I have the right? Do I have the right to be angry that she stole my fucking life on this earth? Do I have that fucking right? Do I have the right to shoot her in the fucking head? Because no one else is. All her goddamn friends in St. Lucian, all her men friends, and she's fucked off 1,000 of them, are out to kill me. That's why I live in the region, priest. They want to bash my head in. Guess what? Daniel Boone, when I shot the fucking colonel in the face and blew his fucking head off for being a rapist, fucking pillaging prick, setting people's fucking houses on fire and looting them after they killed them, that guy, yeah, blew his fucking face right off. Then I took out the fucking guy with the brown beard. Then I took out the fucking other guy with the fucking mullet within fucking seconds. Boom, gun, arrow, arrow. Done in front of 50 fucking guys. The militia. Guess who Priestess is currently fucking in a relationship as I'm screwing her on my bed in Jesus' manger? The guy with the black beard. The guy with the black beard I knew years ago in St. Lucian. He was introduced to me for no fucking particular reason. I don't know why here. Yo, how you doing? Have a nice day. Didn't know why the fuck he hated me. But I do now. He was the guy he shot. He was on a horse. I was on a horse. I fucking shot him in the face in Daniel Boone. Saw the fucking image. Saw it clearly imprinted in my fucking brain for the rest of my life in a fucking vision. His name is Contusion. And I killed him in a past life. I was Daniel Boone. I shot 3 of them. The guy shot in the fucking face, and he deserved a hell of a lot more than what I gave him. I only got 1 bullet through the goddamn little packing, smoking fucking repeat. There's no fucking, it was a 1 bullet put in your fucking powder and your fucking coal and your fucking whatever and your slug. Light it up, whatever the fuck you do. And I put it right between his fucking eyes. Guess where he is? He ain't St. Lucian, that's for goddamn. I'm St. Lucian's level 3. He's under that. He's below the roots of the Christmas tree. Do you know what a fucking Christmas tree is? Look into it. What's on top of the Christmas tree? An angel, a star, the light. Wow. Pyramid, the all-seeing eye. See how fucking satanic fucking people fucking manipulated, turned the whole Christ thing upside down. They're putting their stamp on it. They're putting their stamp on Christ and putting it to you in fucking CNN. Which is way off of what I wanted to fucking explain, but whatever. It's the all-seeing eye, the pyramids, and fucking the assholes that used to live in the pyramids. They're all the fucking same. So fucking Lucifer was made. That's how you got fucking religions. Fucking wannabe ankle biter gods from the Anunnaki. And the Anunnaki were fucking pricks to begin with. 10 times above fucking George Bush's bullshit and the fucking assholes we got running nations now. Fuck. You can take your best fucking CIA president on the fucking world for the last 10,000 fucking years. They don't come close to fucking Hitler. Don't come close to the fucking Anunnaki and the technology they had. And the technology they had wasn't much fucking above ours. But cutthroat and ruthless, they kill you, they stomp you into a fucking mush just because you're in the fucking way of their fucking agenda. So if you think the fucking assholes that are running this planet won't put a bullet in your head, or depopulation through fucking COVID, which is all orchestrated and designed, won't do that to you? Why do you think Jesus Christ had to fucking confront the fucking Pharaoh, fucking loser, ankle biter god? Why do you think he did all that? You don't think I'm fucking real? Well, the fucking pyramids are still there. You can go and jerk off on them if you want. Worship some other shit. All right, I'm getting off topic. Best meeting the fucking priestess for 3 days. And I'm getting a lot of shit going on in here. I gotta sort out. All right? Fuck. Anyway, guys. Good luck with all that. Maybe I'll make another one. I want to keep them short so it doesn't take all day for them to watch them. All right, later, guys.